Good morning, soul family. Hear the song? Yep. We were told yesterday, taking too long. Don't be so quick to walk away, he says. Well, you know what we got yesterday? What did we get yesterday? Loud and clear. We saw. First of all, I got to ask you, the theme for today is, how feisty are you? Did you wake up feisty? Because I did. I watched things in my dream last night. I watched somebody literally type out the words. Actually was talking on the phone and said, I lost my soulmate. And then someone was walking away. Song says, don't be so quick to walk away. Really? How willing are you to fight for what you want? Your integrity, your honor, your love, for what is yours, right? How willing are you to fight for that? Or are you just somebody who's just going to sit around like that heron, that night stalker, sat there on that railing yesterday and just sat there waiting for her or him, depending on who this is in this situation, to make a move? There was one that was sitting in front of, looking at the other, saying, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I'm right here and you're not speaking. And how long his spirit said, speak the fuck up. And have you? No. So you may lose your soulmate. That's what I watched. You may push somebody away. You ignore somebody for so long. You push somebody away, push somebody away, push somebody away for so long. They go away and it's nobody's fault but your own. So how willing are you to take your life into your own hands? How willing are you to step into your own personal power? Because clearly, it's being offered to you. It's right in front of you. But there's some kind of fear that's blocking you from moving forward. So is it worth losing what matters most to you? Right? Song right now, I had to learn how to fight for myself. Really? Well, did you do it? Have you done it? Because right now, what I'm being shown from Spirit is that you're not. You're not speaking up. You're not doing shit. You're not doing shit. I'm giving you a card, the deck that I was called to use. I haven't used it in quite a while. It is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I don't know. There's something in this deck that Spirit wants us to use today. So I'm on my knees praying. But you know what? Sometimes action is required. It's like that guy who was drowning, right? God, help me, help me. God, help me. There's a storm. There's a flood. I'm drowning. Please, where are you? God, please help me. God sends him a helicopter. The guys are in the helicopter going, come on, get in. No, he doesn't do it. It's okay, I'm waiting for God. It's cool, I got faith. I'm waiting for God. God sends a boat. The waters are rising. The guy's on the roof now. Come on, get in. Here's the boat. Here's your boat. Here's your opportunity. Here's the gateway. Here's the doorway. Here's the gate. Here's the boat. Get the fuck in. No, it's okay. I'm cool. I'm waiting on God. God's going to pick me up. God's going to come get me. He said he'd take care of everything. The guy fucking drowns, gets to heaven, and he says, God, where were you? I trusted in you. I had faith in you. Just like that song. There's a song on Where Were You? And he says, a little too late. Found me on the corner. I'm going to read this. Found me on the corner of... I can't remember the name of the words. Let me see. Found me on the corner of the fray. You found me. Okay, you want to hear this? Because this is what people do about God, about Spirit helping you, about your angels, about the people in your life. Emotional loss. You're focused on emotional loss. Do you see this? Number 5, big changes rumbling through your entire existence at this time. It's a good idea to call upon Spirit for help with those changes. But you don't call upon Spirit and not listen. You don't call upon Spirit and don't take the guidance that they bring you. You don't call upon Spirit and get a boat brought right to you, have somebody sitting right in front of you and do nothing with it. When you call upon Spirit, you're meant to act because this is co-creation. This is what we do. We co-create with the divine. But right now, you're just standing there focusing on your material loss, right? Your emotional loss, whatever it is that you've been through. We've all been through shit. Nobody is minimizing what you have been through. But the fact is, you're not moving forward. You're focused on the material loss. Look at the color all around you. The color of love and healing. There is unconditional love all around you. It may not be coming from your family. It may be coming from your soul family. It may be coming from Spirit. You're so focused on all of this shit that you don't see the light coming from behind. Pay attention to what your heart is telling you to do. Yes, you may be grieving the loss of someone. I lost my soulmate. You're grieving the loss of someone very close to you. You can't bring that back. Or maybe something that you were emotionally attached to. But it's over. It's either over and they've gone into spirit and you have to allow the cycle to continue. Put the lessons in. If it's a job, you've put everything into this and it's gone sideways. Let it go. It's darkness. The light is behind you. Sometimes you need to turn around and look at the light. You can only do this by honoring your own feelings and loving yourself. Let go of the past. Move forward on this journey. Look at this. It's a journey. It's moving forward and it's not down here. And it's not where you're looking. It's back there. Follow the light. The light is pulling you from your soul back. Right? You're suffering over your suffering. The pain that you're going through is giving you lessons. Look at the little seed pearls of lessons. This is what you're supposed to be learning something from. Not focusing on the loss and the grieving. Be grateful for the lessons that you have. Focus your positive energy in the area that you wish to go. Use your energy not to focus on what didn't work out, but on what's ahead of you. It's ahead of you, but you're turning in the wrong direction. Turn the fuck around and face the light. They're trying to pull you. Right? I feel like I'm locked out of heaven for too long. You're not locked out of heaven. You are locking yourself in this mental prison. That is what Spirit showed you. You need to do something. There are new beginnings and new happiness just around that corner, but you need to turn around. The night heron last night, she sat there staring at him, going, speak! You bring me to my knees, you make me testify. You know what? This is what you get when you have a fire-breathing dragon. As a reader, as a person in your life. Yes, I'm going to breathe fire when you do stupid things or when you're not moving. Spirit has to smack us sometimes. I get smacked all the time. I take this. I'm not going to stand here waiting for something that never happens. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go where the light pulls me. I told you my decision takes me to the light. Whoever it is, whatever you have done, whatever darkness or bullshit you've been involved in, whoever it is in my life that has chosen to turn their life around and face on their soul's path, that's where I go. That's where I go. That's what I respect. So the fray, listen to the lyrics of the song, You Found Me. This is somebody, I found God on the corner of First and Amistad, where the West was all but one, all alone. He's smoking his last cigarette, and I said, where have you been? He said, ask anything. Well, where were you when everything was falling apart? All my days, God said, were spent by the telephone that never rang. All I needed was a call. It never came. To the corner of First and Amistad. Lost and insecure, you found me. You found me, God says. He says, I was lost, I was insecure. And God says, you found me. You found me. I was lying on the floor. You were surrounded. Why did you have to wait? Where were you? Where were you? Just a little late. You found me. You found me. In the end, everyone ends up alone, losing her, the only one who's ever known who I am, who I'm not, who I want to be, no way to know how long she'll be next to me. Lost and insecure. You found me. You found me. I'm lying on the floor. You're surrounded. Why did you have to wait? Where were you? Where were you? I'm just a little late. You found me. You found me. Early morning, the city breaks. I've been calling for years and years and years, and you never left no messages. You never send me no letters. You've got some kind of nerve taking all I want. Lost and insecure, but you found me. You found me. I was lying on the floor. Where were you? Where were you? I was lost and insecure, but you found me. You found me. I was lying on the floor, and you were surrounded. Why did you have to wait? You found me. You found me. Why did you have to wait? To find me. It was you. All along the light was here. You've been looking into the darkness. You've been focusing on your own darkness, your own pain. You don't realize that there's healing that's taking place, that if you allow it, stop focusing on your pain. Stop focusing on your insecurities, on your darkness, on your weakness. Turn around and see the light was here the whole time. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Right fucking here. I'm bad in love, he says. I'm bad in love. Stop focusing on the bullshit in your life. Turn around and focus on the light. It's within your heart. It's glowing. God. You know, it's a good thing I'm not God, right? It's a good thing humans aren't God, because look how frustrated I get. God's not that frustrated with you. He's standing there waiting for you. He's all around you. You are surrounded in light. You are from the light. And he's sitting there saying to you, why can't you remember who you are? Why don't you have faith? It's all confusing to you. There are no obstacles in your way. It's just in your mind. It's an illusion. Follow your heart. Follow the light within you. The path is safe in front of you. Have faith. There are no obstacles. The way is clear. Move forward. I'm bad in love. I'm bad in love. Stop saying that. You're chanting that bullshit in your head over and over and over. You chant the wrong things. You need to chant the right things, the positive things. If God could finally fix me, I'm bad in love. God doesn't have to fix you. You're already fixed. You just refuse to believe it and see it. Look at, you're butting heads with God. Stop butting heads. Wow. I'm going to show you guys something. When I lost my mother, I know that you're afraid I'm going to walk away, he says. God, stop. When I lost my mother, I walked away from my home. I walked away from my job. I walked away from everything to follow my spiritual path. And this is where I went. I went to Wisconsin, and this is Dennis Stotts. He was like my big brother. He owned the White Lace Inn, the most beautiful, beautiful place that you could even imagine. I went there. I didn't even know him. I went there to see another friend that was a musician. I didn't know Dennis at all, but God guided me there. He took me over to that house. They used to play music there that night on Thursday nights, and so I went. I wasn't even staying at that place. I was staying at the Holiday Hotel, the music hotel. I was only there for 3 weeks, but I knew I was supposed to stay. Spirit said I was supposed to stay. So I went and I sat and listened to music that night, and the person I went to see didn't even show up. He took off. He was never there for me. Never was my friend. But this man, somebody said, ask Dennis. He's a really nice guy, you know. You might be able to get because I knew I was going to stay a little longer. And he says, talk to Dennis. It's slow season. Maybe he'll give you a good rate on a room. So we made arrangements, and he told me, I didn't have much money, but he told me I could stay at the White Lace in room number 3 upstairs. 3, full circle completion. It was the most beautiful room, purple, the color of royal colors, Archangel Jeremiah, relationship harmony. I had no idea. I was so guided. And I went up there, and came time that I had to make arrangements to pay for my room. And I went to talk to Dennis, and he says, oh, we'll talk about it later. He kept putting it off. He just kept pushing it off. And then he said, you know, you're so good with the customers. They love you. Because I loved the place. It was so beautiful. And I would talk to everybody, and I would show them rooms. And he would say, if you want to be my hostess, you can stay here in room 3 for free if you work for me. And I stayed there, and I worked in the most beautiful place. God unrolled everything for me. He took care of me. It was safe. I had no idea how I was going to be taken care of. But he unrolled everything. This is soul family that I meet. These are the people in Wisconsin. This is Dennis Stotts. I'd like to introduce you to Dennis Stotts. I call him the boss. Me and the boss. I worked with him. This man was definitely guided by God, and I was guided to him. It happens. You need to stop this song right now. Wait, I know I'm late. I could really use a wish right now. So when you wish, I posted something for you guys this morning. When you make a wish, you need to focus on the positive. You need to focus on it happening. You need to focus on it coming about as you feel it is. You need to focus your energy on the truth of the situation. Listen to the song. Just the same. I could really use a wish right now. Same thing as what we were getting with the fray. I could really use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to the place much simpler than this, because after all the partying and smashing and crashing and the glitz and the glam and the fashion and the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time when you fade to the blackness, where you're staring at the phone in your lap and you're hoping that but they never call you back. You get another hand as soon as you fold. Think about this. You're waiting like that night heron was sitting on that railing, waiting for someone else to make the call, but the phone is in your hand. This is your chance. What would you wish for if you had one chance? Airplane, airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way. Don't close that gate. If I didn't make that, they'll switch my flight. I'll be right back by the end of the night. This is what Spirit is saying. We're like shooting stars. I could use a wish right now. Shooting stars. I could use a wish right now. Take me back to the old days. Before this job. This was a job. Before I got paid. Before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. When I was trying to get a tip at a Subway. Back when I was rapping for the hell of it. This is somebody who got lost in their career and in the gaining of stuff and things. And lost their spiritual path and lost their way. So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this shit? So I can stand here and again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes. Can we pretend that airplanes are like night skies, shooting stars? I could use a wish right now. I could use a wish right now. So make a wish right now and believe that it's the truth. But don't just wish. Don't just wish. You need to freaking make a choice. You need to take action. Spirit has been telling you. It's time to take action. All I could hear this morning as I was getting ready was, how feisty are you right now? How feisty are you right now? Are you ready to make something happen? Are you ready to make your wishes happen? Are you trusting in your intuition? Are you listening now, finally? Are you paying attention? Are you closing your eyes to what your spirit is telling you? Are you closing your freaking eyes, or are you paying attention? It's right in front of your face. This is the door that Spirit is saying, open the door. You have to open the door. Spirit says you have a gateway. It's in front of you. You're standing in the color blue, which is Archangel Michael protecting you, but it's also the color of communication. Listen to your higher self. Listen to what Spirit is telling you right now. It's a clear message for you to use your intuition. It's trying to get your attention. It's spinning. I could use a wish right now, like night stars, like shooting stars. Look at the stars spinning around you in front of this gold disc. Spirit says, yes, I'll come and I'll give you guidance. I'll tell you what to do. Okay, there's a door. We're in a gateway. It's till the end of this year. We have this gateway. You've got this gateway. You may not get the chance again. Look at the light that's bursting from behind that door. All you need to do is open it up. All you need to do is open your eyes. Spirit is knocking on that door. Are the same numbers showing up? Do you keep seeing repetitive numbers? I've got clients saying to me, why do I keep seeing numbers? Spirit's trying to talk to you. I've got a client that's got quarters falling, dimes, nickels at her feet constantly. I said, it's change. Spirit is trying to get you to pick up the change. Change something in your life. They're showing you the change is right there. It's at your feet. But you have to do something about it. You got to pick it up. You got to do something with it. Have you heard the same name again and again? Yes, I have. And this is why I'm so frustrated, why I'm speaking out so loud. I'm not playing a game. I'm not hiding. I'm throwing it out there. The hand is extended. The door is there. I'm knocking on the fucking door. Open it up. What are you going to do? I lost my soulmate. Really? Did you lose your soulmate, or did you walk away and let your soulmate go away? Did you ignore your soulmate that was bashing on that door for so long that they finally turned somewhere else? Did you keep your eyes closed? Your mask is off. Stop faking it. Your mask is off. I know who you are. You're no longer hooded. The mask has been revealed. You have been revealed. So speak up. Open that fucking door. Seek the answers within you. You have the answers within you, not the people. Maybe there's people at that door yelling and screaming, and you're finally saying, no, I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm going to shut my door on the past. I'm closing my door on my past. They keep trying to come at me. I've got that too. I got two princes that kneel before me. They're beaten down. One of them's beaten down the door, and my eyes are closed to it. I'm cloaked in the color of blue. I'm cloaked in my twins' lapis. I don't wear my mask. I'm very outspoken. I'm very bold. I'm standing there. I hear you. I hear you. But I'm focused on this, the gold that's in front of me, my path. But I can't do it alone. So if you trust your intuition, you'll know, you'll have a sense of timing. You'll be able to perceive things. You'll be able to get it. You'll be able to see what people are trying to hide. You'll be able to see this one. They've been uncloaked. They've been unmasked. I see you for who you are. You'll observe the beneath, what's really in front of you, what the truth of the matter is. In my dream, I watched something happen, and I heard somebody say, it's over. We're done. I'm walking away. That's it. The gate is closing. What are you going to do? How many, this has got to, This has got to apply to so many different people in so many different ways. I dreamed with other people last night, several people. This isn't just about me. That's why I get so vehement. You know, there's people that are just not doing it. They're hearing it. I hear stories. People tell me what they get. Oh, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm being told. Well, what are you doing about it? Are you doing anything? Do you think I wasn't scared when I went to Wisconsin and Spirit said stay? I didn't know anybody, but look what happened. Look what happened. If you guys could see the White Lace Inn. Spirit didn't just open a door for me. They gave me the most beautiful house. Do you know the Stottses? They're like the Olsons of Little House on the Prairie, right? They have, the White Lace Inn is comprised of like 4 different big heritage buildings. Gorgeous. They own the Dancing Bear gift shop downtown. My first apartment that they lived is in the Dancing Bear above that. That's where I live. They own all of that. So I was connected to the perfect person at the perfect time, like right at the last second. I'd lost my job. My daughter threw me under the bus. My daughter said, she's not coming back. And I was like, what? Why did you say that? She told my boss because I wasn't making my decision. Sometimes Spirit has to intervene. And we may wonder why we lost our job and we may be mad at somebody. But we were meant to do that. I was meant to stay and I was scared to do it. I kept delaying until my own daughter threw me under the bus and I lost my job. So there I was and I had to find somewhere to stay. And what did they give me? They gave me the White Lace Inn. They gave me the Dennis Stotts as my big brother. I will forever be grateful for him. You have no idea. This place was the most amazing place. I've spoken about it so many times. The people that I met in my life when I was there. I would never, ever in a million years trade what I had at the White Lace Inn. Ever. The people that I met, that's my soul family. My mama Sherri, my papa Terry, my uncle Phil, my best friend Diane, Alexa, Dennis, all these people that meant so much to me. And they still mean so much to me. And that only happened because I had the faith that I was going to be taken care of. And I took a leap. And the leap I took was magic. It was freaking magic. I'm trying to show you a picture. The White Lace Inn. If you ever get the opportunity, I want to go home so bad right now. You have no idea. I want to get in my car and go home for Christmas. I really, really want to go. Wow, Spirit just threw us a card. I wasn't even able to shuffle it. There it is. Hold on, I'll give it to you in a second. I want you to see what I was given. God, I mean the apartment that I was given. This is the apartment that I was given. Dennis, I moved into this place. I'm going to show you guys. This is what Spirit will do for you. I got that I got it at a garage sale. Somebody, I think, gave it to me. This was my apartment. Look how much furniture I had. That's how I lived. I got that from Dennis. I got that from Door County Traders, my best friend. I got that from Dennis. I got that from Dennis. I got that from Dennis. I went through the attics and the basements and I pulled things out. I had nothing. Look at my furniture was a crate. I went to the secondhand store and got these little hearts and put them on the wall. Look how many there were. 3. The Ascended Masters are working with you. Look at the beautiful tub that I've never had again. That was my pink bathroom. Look at my fully furnished kitchen. Look at, I had a cat that was given to me, and his name was Mister, and Liger was sent to me. Look what I had on my walls. Almost nothing. I literally had nothing. A flower child and an old hippie live here. I still have that. That's who I am. Right? All the things, look at the very few things that I had. I picked them up at garage sales, and everything here was either given to me by friends or garage sales. Dennis gave me the bed. Dennis gave me the dresser. Diane gave me the curtains. Look at this wooden table. You don't have to have stuff. Look at that beautiful boy that I was given. Well, I didn't have Liger when I had to wait. I was given a cat to hold on to. I worked there, and this is where I started my path. I recovered this chair. I bought this fabric from Diane and recovered that antique chair. You don't have to have a lot of stuff. I had an old top of a dresser, and I used it as a frame on the wall, just for something on the wall. Everything was either given to me or I got it at a garage sale. Look at that beautiful rocking chair I bought from Diane for $40, and I recovered it. I love that rocking chair. It was the funnest place. I had that from my mother. I only had a few things that people, look how happy I was. I was happy with almost nothing. That was my roommate I had at the time. Look at my window. Look at the view outside. I looked right out on 3rd Avenue, and my friend Steven across the street at the bookstore would throw snowballs at my window. It's snowing in Wisconsin right now. That's where I lived. Here is the Dancing Bear. This is Main Street. It was one main street in this little town. And there's my studio. Right up above. It was a 2-bedroom apartment, my bedroom. The most beautiful place in the world. This is me dancing in my room. I went to listen to my friend's music and I came back from the pouring rain and the lightning. Why am I showing you this? My guitar. So much happened. So much happened. And it was all because I had faith and trust in spirit. So right now for you, stand your ground. Stand your ground. The number 7, you are on the right path. It will exceed your expectations. You're standing victorious. You will be victorious if you stand your ground, but you must stand your ground. You must stand against whoever's coming against you. Look at this one, unafraid. I stand there with my staff reaching towards the divine masculine. This is the divine masculine in front of you. The divine masculine is forward movement. The light shining down. I'm not giving up. Victory and success will be mine if I stand my ground. So you're being challenged. Yes, you're being challenged. I was too. There's fierce competition coming against you. There are 2 princes. Fierce competition. Maybe it's in personal, maybe it's in business, but you have the inner courage. You have the ability to stand. Look at the muscles in you. Don't give up. Don't surrender. Fight for what is yours. Be brave. Stay true to yourself, to your beliefs. Stand in your integrity. Stay clear, stay focused, and you have to stand to your own. This one, there's no one on their side. They're by themselves. They're standing alone. This is what I believe in. This is what I trust. I defend what I believe all the way to the end. I defend my convictions. It may be very, very difficult for you to win this war, but you're going to fucking win it because you've got spirit on your side. Call me baby. God, this song. You took your time with the call. You gave me nothing at all, and still you're in my way. Look at this. I could be coaxed but not driven, as if I don't know who that is. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans were showing. Hot night wind is blowing. Where do you think you're going, baby? I just met you. I think this is crazy. But here's my number. Call me maybe. Remember we got yesterday that someone was going to take a leap of faith? I'm going to go with her. What do you? You don't even know her. I've got a connection. Or him. I feel connected. No, we haven't had a lot of time together, but I know it's real, and I'm going to do it. That's what this song is saying. Here's my number. Call me. One last card. We're ready to roll. Oh, my God. Okay, so the fact that this is emotional loss yet again coming up, this is the focus, okay? This is the overall focus, and we're ending with this. I'm not going to get too deep. I'm not going to ask for a different card. This has come forward again. Emotional loss. Now, it came in reverse. So maybe you have recognized things were upside down. Yes, things were upside down, but I've now changed my mind. I am going to turn, and I'm going to face the light. Big changes rumbling through my entire life. I'm going to honor myself. I'm going to let go of the past. I'm going to release that darkness because it's all going to flow out. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let this go. And as I release it, just like we do with our full moon rituals, you burn it all up. And as the ashes fall, as they go up to heaven, as the smoke rises, we turn it into pure white light. But when I do Reiki healing, which is happening here, there's a healing. Look at the love all around here. When I do Reiki, I ask that it all go out the bottom of the soles of the feet. Release it, and then it be returned to pure white light, because we don't want any of that negative attachment floating around the universe. So that's what you've decided to do. Hopefully somebody's figured it out. They are going to focus their energy on the light. They're going to hang upside down. They're going to let the blood rush to their head and to their heart instead of into this darkness, and then they're going to see the light. They're going to figure it out. They're going to use their healing energy. This is about healing energy. So I'm using my healing energy. I'm focusing on the heart. And I'm asking that all of this negative energy be lost and pulled out and flow out through the bottom and be returned to pure white light. All right? That's it. What's the closing song? I'm going to make you swallow your pride. That's what Spirit says. Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride, or you'll lose what you love the most. Your path, your passion, the love of your life, your integrity, your honor, whatever it is. Swallow your pride and allow Spirit to help you. The door is there. They're banging on the door. They're knocking on the door. Do you hear it? Spirit's challenging you to open it. Make the call.